Hey guys, and welcome back to Amnesia Memories. Today we're going to be doing a new route. The Clovers route. Usually, as I think today, it's kind of noisy. It just rained. I'm not too sure how bad it is now, because my headphones are in. And I try to avoid times like these, but I have not been in the best of moods. And I thought that, playing Amnesia would make me happy in my happy space. So I think to do the next route we have to do new game, but I'm gonna check this real quick. Hello? Are you alive? This is bad. If they find out I killed a human, I'll get executed. Oh, you're awake. How do you feel? Does it hurt anywhere? Can you see me? Thank goodness you're alive. I was really surprised. I thought maybe I had killed you. Oh, no, I'm not shady in the least bit. Really. It's not like I hit you with a blunt object, or pushed you off a cliff, or ran you over with a car. So to explain who exactly I am? Well, I'm just a spirit who happened to lodge himself in your consciousness. Nothing? No reaction to who I am, or to the situation you're in now? Hey, are you really okay? You can see me, right? I see a big bug. A bug? You mean that I look like a pretty bug? Like a butterfly? Or a dragonfly, right? Well, I'm glad that you understand my interesting fashion sense. Oh, where'd you go? There you go. Huh. Anyway, I'm glad you can at least see me. Still, you're really calm. I thought the moment you woke up you'd be like, What? Where am I? Who are you? Or something like that, but wait, your personality didn't fly off with your memories, did it? This is bad. Well, for now, let me explain things from the beginning. I'm Orion. I'm a spirit from a distant world. I was on my way to the human world for some business, and by accident I sort of collided with your mind. I don't understand it myself, but for some reason I'm trapped inside your soul now. It looked like you lost consciousness from the impact. And, well, this is kind of hard to say, but it kind of looks like your memory skedaddled too. What a mess. Come on, it's not that bad. You shouldn't be acting up now. Sorry, go ahead and yell at me. I know I said a lot of things that probably don't make sense to you, but please say something. I don't know where to start. Yeah, no, you're right. I completely understand. I'm really sorry for my carelessness. I'll do anything to help get your memories back. Besides, if I don't, I'm not sure I'll be able to separate from you. I'm not absolutely sure, but I think I'm trapped inside the place where your memories used to be. Think about it like your memories were pushed out by the amount of space I take up. So if your memories were to return, then I would get pushed back instead. There might be another solution, but aside from what I just said, nothing comes to mind. I feel awful that I made you lose your memories. Let's work together and try to get them back. Are you serious? I know, I'm sorry, but the reality of the situation is that your memories are gone. It really is all my fault, and I apologize. Can we work together, since we have no choice? Understand. Alright, thanks for your understanding. I kind of expected a... You better start running. I would have understood completely if you were that harsh with me. You're pretty accepting of things, huh? A very mellow temperament. It might be strange to say, but I'm glad that it was your mind I got stuck in. Well, I guess that's just how it is. From now on, I'll work with you as hard as I can to get your memories back. I'll do anything you need me to do. Is what I want to say, but I actually have some limitations. I can't interfere with the human world. I can't touch you, and you can't touch me. What's more, people around me won't be able to see or hear me. So I can't investigate much for you, and I can't move in your stead. In fact, I can't move more than 10 meters away from you. I said I'd do anything, but it looks like all I can really do is cheer you on. Well, it's better than having no one, right? No matter what, I'll always be on your side. I promise it won't be like the culprit was Orion all along. You're useless. That hurt. Your words really sting. They stabbed me here in my heart like a knife. So you really can't remember anything? And what about your name? Do you think you can at least remember your name? Yep. V, is that your name? I think so. I see. That's good. It's a good start to remember. It's a good start to remembering. Alright then. There's no point staying here, so let's go back to your world. What is this place, you ask? It's hard to explain. The space between dimensions. That's the closest description. This world has many possibilities, and there exist as many parallel worlds as there are possibilities. For example, in one world, you may be going to school, and in another, you may be just working. This is the space between those many parallel dimensions that isn't connected to any of them. To put it bluntly, right now you're suspended in the rift between worlds. But I don't know which world you came from. Oh, but any world is still a world that you were in. There's no such thing as right or wrong with parallel worlds. So let's go back in the worlds you were in and recover your memories. There are lots of ways to do it, like talking to your friends or looking at your phone's history. Oh, but just a sec. Be very careful of who you trust. Humans are brutal and cruel beings. You should only tell people you really trust about your amnesia. Otherwise, they might try to give you memories you've never had. Like, you owe me $10,000, so you better pay me back, or something. There's no way you could tell if what they said was true, right? Some horrible jerk might introduce himself as your boyfriend and take you away from your actual one. You might be told you don't have a job and then get fired later on. Or someone with no relation to you tricks you into joining a pyramid scheme. Or maybe you'd wind up in a situation where you found yourself being shipped off overseas. Right? It'd be terrible if that happened, right? Can't I call the police? Yeah, I see what you mean. But it's not like the police know who you are, right? In that case, what would happen to you then? And they wouldn't believe you. A spirit is in my soul. If you said you had amnesia, wouldn't they force you into a hospital? You'd probably be confined to your hospital room until your memories returned. Even if you were allowed outside sometimes, for the most part, you'd be shut up inside, right? For other people, that might be okay, but for you, it isn't. Your memories haven't disappeared because of any mental or physical problems. They're being pushed out by my existence. So staying home or at the hospital wouldn't help. In fact, without stimulation, you'd just get worse. Sitting around spacing out in the hospital room without any memories would worsen your mind. In Ikki's route, like majority of the time we were in her house, I wanted to go out, but no. That was like basically being in a hospital room. To me, anyway. You might forget how to drink water or even how to breathe. Advice to avoid such a terrifying ending, number 1. Gather information. Try to actively meet people and investigate what kind of person you used to be. Who you, your family, and your relationships were and what you were doing. Increase your knowledge and fill up the outer part of your memories. Once you do, I'm sure it'll trigger something, and the rest of your memories should return. As that happens, I'll be pushed out and eventually be able to separate from you. It's a long shot, given our situation, but at the moment, it's the best plan we have. Sorry, I keep talking about nothing but negative things. But first, I think it would be good to confide in your family. They won't believe that a spirit got stuck in your head, but they'll at least provide some information. We can think more about the plan after that. Now, let's go back to your world. The method is simple. Just close your eyes and think. With no memories to influence you, whatever world you can recall is the world that you desire. Only, I think there are several worlds like that. Choose the world that you feel is right. And here we go, finally, to the Clover world. V, are you awake? How do you feel? Does it hurt anywhere? Can you see me? A bug. You're joking, right? You really are something, to be so calm about it. I'm surprised you can joke around after just waking up here like this. Alright, enough fooling around. I'll just tell you again. My name is Orion. You remember, right? I'm going to be your spirit partner from now on, so let's get going. Now then, we were going to talk to your family first, right? Hearing information from your family would fill in the blanks in your memories. But the only problem is... it looks like you live here in this place all by yourself. You see, while you were sleeping, I took a look around. It looks to me like your place is a studio apartment. Nice lighting, large storage space, separate bathroom, indoor laundry, and the building's not too old. There's an intercom with a monitor, and from this button here, I'd say your apartment unit has its own auto-locking code. Looks like the security's pretty good. Judging from your appearance, you seem to be of either high school or college age. The problem is that you have no relatives nearby to talk to. I don't know if you're just living alone for now, or you're all alone in this world. Hey, how does it feel when you look around your room? Can you remember anything? I can't remember nothing, dude. I see. I guess it couldn't really be that easy. You were sleeping alone with pajamas on, so it's pretty clear that you're in your own apartment and that this is your room. For now, why don't you look around the room? Like in your drawers and stuff. I can't touch the human world, so I haven't been able to check in there. What I was able to figure out by looking around was that you live alone and that it's sometime in August. See? Your calendar's at August right now. For August, the weather's actually pretty nice. Anyway, see if you can search your room for any clues. Okay, we're gonna go through this again. Pen, stationery, envelopes. Huh. Nothing here to tell us what kind of person you were. Huh. Just random stuff here. Nothing much to see. What's this in the back? This is just a girly comic. You don't have to hide this. Nothing that looks like an album. there were pictures, they could trigger some strong memories. Huh. The rest just looks like a lot of difficult books. Basic psychology, current clinical psychology. Huh? Were you studying psychology for school? It's a bed you were just sleeping in. Even though you were just sleeping, it's so neat. Now that I think of it, you instinctively made your bed as soon as you woke up, huh? You were sleeping with the air conditioner on. That's why it feels so nice in here. Makes sense. Were you working on an essay for school? Oh, a notebook. Let's check it out later. It's just full of empty snack boxes. You know, no offense, but these hats look kind of out of season. It's August, so I think you should have more summer hats out. Is it just me? Maybe I don't want summer hats. Maybe I think summer hats are stupid. Jeez. Don't question my fashion sense. Hey, there's your school ID. Alright, this should tell us a lot of information. It looks like your name was exactly as you remembered it after all. Also, you're a college student, first year psychology major. Your school's address is here too. Looks like you'll be able to keep going to school for now. Wait, it's August right now. Isn't it summer break then? Huh? Even though I'm a spirit, I seem to know a lot about when schools are on break. I'm pretty knowledgeable about human life, aren't I? I'm beginning to lose my ability to read. Wait, that means we're so lucky you're free during this summer, this month. You might get your memories back before you're exposed to other people's cruelty and greed. Meeting more people might help you remember, but it'd also be easier to get tricked, so... It's really lucky that you can move around during summer break like this. Let's shoot for the end of the month. I don't mind meeting other people. You're still saying that? Listen, if you keep being so naive, you'll be tricked by some terrible human sooner than you think. 99% of the human race thinks of nothing but satisfying their own greed. I've heard lots of scary stories from someone who's visited the human world before too. So don't let your guard down. Don't let yourself get tricked. Alright then, let's see. Oh, I spy a cell phone. This is it, the ultimate source of info. Let's check out what's in it. You might remember something from your phone history. Right, let's hurry. I want to get this over with. I hope there are clear names in there like Mom or Dad or my friend. Oh, new info already. Looks like today's August 1st. See, it's displayed on the screen. Alright, we have an entire month for summer break. Alright, let's take a look through your address book. Maybe we can find some phone numbers or of your family members. If we really needed to, you could even call someone just to say hello or something. And be really awkward because you honestly have no idea what to say. Be like, oh hey, I just want to say hi. You know, I miss you. Oops, I did not read that. Hold up. No, how do I don't remember. Okay. They'd probably offer at least a little information. A cell phone really is a treasure trove of information. Wait, what? Your address book has... wow. 1,250 entries. That's way better than when we were with Ikki. He was our only friend. It's in the 4-digit range. You must have a lot of friends. Oh, there are a lot of numbers for things like the dentist and school. I see. Still, there's no reason to have this many entries. You keep track of way too many numbers. I have the taxi number. I have the pizza guy's number. I have the sushi restaurant's number. I really dig Mexican food, so I got that number too. I have the bus number. I have my doctor's number. You just continue listing off everyone's like numbers. Like majority of them aren't even like friends. They're just like outside peeps. You're just like, I have the phone number of the pizza guy's best friend who also works at the pizza place, just in case, because I really like specifically those people to give me my pizza. If you called every entry in this address book, you'd probably find hidden information somewhere, but well, we don't know anything about them, so we don't have time for speculation. Next, your message history. Wait, huh? 5 messages received total? Oh. Never mind, it's not as great as I thought it was. You have 1,250 contacts recorded in here, yet you only have 5 received messages? Is it just like... Is it like... Did we delete them or something? Because... I don't know. It's kind of weird. I mean, you could delete messages. I don't think you want an absurd amount of messages in your received box. Maybe you were actually a pretty lonely girl. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I won't ask you about that. Anyway, I wonder if the 5 messages are from your friends. Oh, they're all from the same person. And wait, what's this? I keep hearing my dog trying to get into my room. He's a little brat. He doesn't want to sleep in his own bed. He always wants to sleep in my bed. Anyway. And wait, what's this? The oldest one is from 3 days ago? I got it now. I'm sure you just bought a new phone a little while ago. Still optimistic as always. Just look closely. This phone is still shiny and pretty much brand new. It looks like you just got it. Why do we always get a new phone? And yet we still have like that many messages. I mean, not messages, that many contacts. You just bought this 3 days ago, so you've only received 5 messages so far. That makes sense. Next, we should check the contents of these 5 messages. First, let's check the message you received right after you got your new phone. Kent. Good night. I'm gonna stick with like the weird British accent because I can't think of anything else. It's really simple. Maybe you're just really close to this person. Whatever, let's go on to the next message. Now, is it gonna be good night again or good morning? Is it gonna be good morning? That's gonna be hilarious. All 5 messages is all like, okay, good night, good morning, good afternoon, good night again, good morning. That's just how it's gonna be. Ugh, I mean, it's weird squeaky noises, weird. Whatever, let's go on to the next message. Now, what could the second message contain? Good morning. Yeah, this one's simple too. Are they all just gonna be good night and good morning? That's so funny. Good night. Good morning. Good night. Oh, come on. You're just getting the same message from the same person around the same time every day. Ugh. We don't have too much to go off of these. What's this person trying to accomplish? Oh, he's so cute. He might be a little upset. He might not be good at writing messages. Well, I suppose that's the most positive way of looking at it. But seriously, it sure seems like he's sending messages like it's some sort of obligation. There doesn't seem to be any effort at all in these. Short messages, a greeting every morning and night, a man's name. I can only guess one thing about your relationship with him. It's almost guaranteed that this guy is your boyfriend. If he wasn't, you would have gotten annoyed with these constant messages and probably blocked contact from him. My tummy's all like, no. Oh, speaking of which, let me guess, this one will just be good morning. Oh, no. Dang it. Would have been amazing if it was just good morning again. I'm at Meido no Hitsuji. Let's talk. I'll wait until you show up. This mood I'm sensing seems almost like a breakup was in the works. Uh-oh. That's not gonna be fun. Maybe you just got tired of such a bad texting boyfriend. Sheesh, talk about starting on hard mode. I started on hard mode with Fire Emblem Awakening. It did not do good. Especially because I was doing classic, and I don't even like doing classic anyways. I don't know why I did that. Wait a minute. Why are you trying to reply? You need to think it over. If my reasoning is correct, it wouldn't matter if you replied. But what if I'm wrong? What if this guy is just some sort of stalker? Just look at your sent messages. You've never replied to him once. Maybe we just suck. If you're going to reply to some guy you don't know, you'd be better off meeting him first and seeing his reaction. You should try to meet him. If he looks dangerous, you can forget about it and go home. Yeah, but we don't know how he looks like. Like right now, we don't. But if he is your boyfriend, maybe the two of you are fighting over something silly. Like, you stole the last slice of pizza. I'm very upset. I was gonna eat that. For instance, if you're fighting over these mini messages, that wouldn't really be a big problem. And if he really is your boyfriend, it's highly possible that he would be a good person to talk to about your amnesia. If you think about it that way, having a boyfriend-type guy appear this quickly is pretty lucky for us, isn't it? Yeah, we could do this. You'll be okay. Alright, then let's go to this Meido no Hitsuji place. Wait, where is that? Maps. Google Maps. We'll figure it out. But if he's asking you to come talk to him there, it must be a place that's good for conversation. Alright, this world has a super convenient system called the Internet. We don't know what Meido Hitsuji is, but it has a unique name and might be easy to find if we look it up. Let's see. Meido Hitsuji. There's only one hit for a place with such a weird name. A cafe. What's this? Your very own maids and butlers are graciously awaiting your return. I guess this is some sort of combination between a maid cafe and a butler cafe? My stomach is not agreeing with me right now. What kind of guy is Ken asking you to talk about something important in a place like that? Anyway, it looks like we're right to assume it's some sort of cafe, and it looks like the right place. Alright, we'll talk about Ken's questionable taste later. For now, let's just look up the directions. Huh? I wonder how far we are. We don't even know the address of the place we're at now. Maybe if we go outside, we can find the address written on the outside of the building or something. After we note the address, we can get back to the right place. Oh, wait, hold on. After we note down the address so we can get back to the right place, we can head over. Oh, nice. Only 1 hour. What's with this? Isn't it a little cold? I think this is a temperature more appropriate for autumn. Are we mistaken in thinking it's August? Like maybe when you bought your new cell phone you didn't notice the date was off. I mean, I know the calendar was on August 2, but I don't think the temperature of this world is typically this low in August. Such abnormal weather could cause humans like you to catch a cold, and since we're merged together, I'd suffer too. Whatever. It isn't time to be thinking about abnormal weather and the crisis affecting humanity. The issue at hand is Mado Hitsuji, also Kent. Let's see, according to the map, the cafe should be near a big train station. It sure would be nice if some of your memories came back while we looked around the area. The cafe. Oh, I can see a big building. It must be that way. Do you recognize it? Or maybe not. Okay, we're getting pretty close to the station. It's getting more and more lively around here. It should be close now according to the map. We're in a shopping district now. Oh, there it is, Mado Hitsuji. Don't tell us we're late for work or something, I would be upset. Including everything like getting dressed and finding that place took us an hour and a half to get here. We've made good progress up to this point, but the real problems start now. You need to talk to a man you don't know, who is either your boyfriend or a stranger, and not expose your amnesia. Not only that, but the topic could be about breaking up. This is going to be super tough, I think. Are you prepared? Deep breath. Then let's go. Kick open the door. Hello! I have graced you with my presence. Huh? This cafe looks very antique-y, with a really soothing atmosphere. This might actually be appropriate for a serious talk like a breakup. But which person here is Kent? V. Oh, could this be him? I wish. Oh, wait, why is he leaving? Toma! There you are, it's been a while. Ah, this must be him. Stop assuming it's everyone. Just wait for them to talk more, Orion. Oh wait, he left too? I like how they just sit there like, sup, V. Okay, bye. Maybe those two were just acquaintances of yours. Maybe they saw your boyfriend waiting here so they knew you were coming and wanted to say hello. Wait, but those two were both waiters. Why do they know your name? Do we work here or are we a frequent customer? I wonder if you're a regular customer here. Setting that aside for now, I wonder where Kent is. I should sit down for now. I'm not just gonna sit down, because I still don't know if I work here. Let's go ask someone. Hopefully we don't ask him. Wait, why are you looking around? No, stop! If people find out you don't even recognize your boyfriend's face, they're gonna get super suspicious. Even the waiters seem to know you by name here. You need to act more carefully. You text him, be like, oh hey, we're here. Please come outside because I don't know what's going on. Okay, just sit down wherever you want for now. No! Orion, that's the worst idea. He's the one who wants to talk. If he wants to talk, he needs to come to you, so just have a seat. Oh no, this is gonna be embarrassing. Wow, this guy's big. What are you doing? Are you hinting that you don't want to sit with me? Then why did you come here? Just so you know, V, I can't read your mind. I won't know anything if you don't tell me. I'm so scared, I'm just like, no. Everything is going wrong. I understand that you want to complain about my attitude, however, you need to make your demands more clear. This guy must be Kent. I'm doing my best to improve on my actions after having conducted preliminary research on relationships. I must conduct some research. He reminds me of a certain someone from Awakening. If my findings are insufficient, I'll do my best to improve, but I can't do that if you don't tell me what you're discontent about. Okay, there's no mistaking that this man is your boyfriend. But there's also no mistaking that you two were fighting. Are you listening to me? Could you at least say something? Look me in the eyes. Why are you looking off into the space? I don't really get what's going on, but we'll still need to answer him. Oh, wait a second. He seems older than you. How did you used to talk to him? Were you the type who would speak casually with a boyfriend who's older than you? Of course you wouldn't know. Well, you do. Please have a seat. Sit down. Sit your ass down. Oh, I hate this. I hate this casual, formal bullcrap. Sit down. I clicked the wrong button. Oh shit. No. Are you so displeased with my attitude that you'd start acting like some delinquent girl? Whoops. This is bad. I guess being polite was the right choice. Just forget she said that. Shh. I accidentally hit the microphone. Shh. Well, it's not like I mind whether you speak casually with me or not, but that sounded somewhat defiant. Excuse me, could you bring my coffee to this table and a cafe lot for her? Very well. And shh, music. Shh, stop freaking out. What's with that face? Awkward. He's big. He's scary. He's dressed in a coat with a bunch of buckles. What do you have to say? If you have something to complain about, you should just blurt it out like you normally do. And once you do so, I will refute your point as usual, but if you stay quiet, I won't know why you're discontent. Or are you afraid of losing in an argument, and that's why you're saying nothing? A laudable decision. If you understand how this all goes, why don't you also learn how to swallow your pride and apologize while you're at it? That would solve everything. It's not like I'm particularly angry. This isn't even on a level worthy of being angry. And I still don't understand why your conversations always need to turn into arguments. Shut up. He says he doesn't know yet. He's talking like he's looking for one. These nothing messages are annoying, his high horse attitude is irritating, and his lack of empathy and his sighs are scary. I can't even imagine how unhappy you were before losing your memories. But if he doesn't understand that he's coming off this way, one possible option is to apologize and try to end this fighting. Give me the options, I want to see. Be an ass. What could you be discontent about? Is there some reason, like, this entire time we're probably just, like, sitting there just staring at him, kind of, like, shifty eyes toward Orion, be like, I don't know what to do in this situation. I'm so confused. Is there some reason you can't talk about it? Then why did you come here? You were quite angry yesterday. Could you stop being quiet like this? If you have a complaint, tell me. Sorry about yesterday. I don't like that attitude. I don't like that Tude. I think you need to drop it. I keep hitting the wrong button. I keep hitting enter. I don't like that Tude. This is gonna be ridiculously fun. I have a feeling. Ah, I see. An answer I'd expect from you. It is very much like you. Though I'm not surprised at your response, the cause of your displeasure is still ambiguous to me. Why you seem upset and what you mean by that Tude are things that I'd like to know. Our arguments are always disconnected at the most basic level. It's almost intriguing. How did we get together then? I'm so confused. It seems like you managed to recreate the same attitude as before, but he seems really mad still. You aren't going to talk back? What's wrong with you today? You're behaving very strangely. I feel as though I'm in the wrong. Let's stop this. I didn't come here with a desire to fight, I simply wish to know what you think is the problem. If you can't tell me now, you can tell me about it later. I don't mind if you text it to me either. If there's nothing for us to discuss at present, we should leave. I've been sitting here a long time, after all. Sorry I made you wait like an hour and a half. That's my bad. I know how you feel. You really are acting strangely today. Excuse me, can you add this table's bill to my own? I understand. Please, wait just a minute. Huh, looks like we somehow managed to get through it. Although, we didn't do much, he stayed quiet for the most part and he explained everything himself, which is great. It would have been terrible if he didn't explain things. We got answers without trying. Seeing how he doesn't know the reason you were mad at him, it must not have been a serious problem. I have to sneeze. Oh no. If it was about cheating, or debt, or violence, or another big problem like that, he would have mentioned it. Why are you spacing out like that? Let's pay the bill and leave. I'll cover today's expenses. Wait, you weren't very good at calculations. Shut up! How did you know? I think it would be helpful if you improve that skill for daily use. Oh no, he really is going to teach me math. If you can quickly calculate the total bill in your head, I'll pay for it all. If not, we'll split it half and half. Wait. Oh, what's this all of a sudden? She's got her hands full enough with amnesia, you brute. The blend I ordered was 670 yen. The cafe lot you had was 780 yen. What's the total? Oh no. I can't math that well in my head. Why are you making me do this? Hold on, I'm gonna try and do it, and then I'm probably gonna be all like, why are you making me do this? What was it? I can't do it in my head, I have to do it on paper because I'm lame. 1450. Should I? Oh, hold on, you know what? Save. Correct, I suppose this was way too easy. I'm sorry, I simply wish to test you as my student. No, you know what? That's too good. Most likely, I would have been like, embarrassed, and I would have been like, why are you making me do this? Of course the lag happens, because it's all like, no, you cheated. You can't just go back now. Whoops. Right, I was supposed to be apologizing. I'm sorry I tried to test you. I'm sorry, I simply wished to quiz you as my student. Wait, his student? Now then, let's go. What does he mean by student? Now we got more questions. Could this be forbidden love between teacher and student? Oh. My novels are coming true. Or maybe you're just a teacher and student without any love involved, and it's just really weird. I'm so confused. No, he was talking about dating and relationships earlier. There's no mistaking that he's your boyfriend, right? Oh no, the questions. And he left what we were thinking. Let's chase after him. Don't just leave. Let's take a little walk. More importantly about being a student. Wait, he's walking way too fast. Is this a race or something? He's going to leave us behind. It's because his legs are too long. My legs are small. Stop. Can't stop. Slow down. Where could he be going? Does he not have anything to talk to you about? V, maybe you can say something. Oh, wait, you shouldn't do that so carelessly. This is so awkward. The train station? Are we going to go somewhere on the train? What? We're still oh my god. Can't please explain. Hey, I kind of remember this place from when we were on our way here. Awkward. Just adjusting in my seat now. Isn't this pretty close to your house? Could he just be walking you home? Look how many buckles he has on his stupid jacket thing. We're back, so he really did walk you home. He's really unsociable, but maybe he's a gentleman at heart? Do you want to walk more? What? I'm not particularly interested in doing anything, but are you? If so, let me know. I don't even understand what he's talking about. What was the point of all this power walking? For exercise? Thank you for walking me home. Why did we walk all this way? You know what? Thanks. I just asked you if you're interested in doing anything and if you still want to walk more. What part of that would cause you to think that I was just walking you home? Are you fucking... Are you kidding me? I just want to smush his face and just be like, really? Normally if you walk with someone from the station to their house, you'd think they walked you home. I just realized there's like these little studs on one shoulder. When I asked a friend what kind of actions newly dating couples should take, he told me to walk aimlessly around the station and such. I simply did as he said, but what meaning was there to this? I'm pretty sure that your friend meant that you should go do things like window shopping. I didn't really understand how men and women should go about dating. How did you even get a girlfriend in Ikki's timeline universe? I know I'm requesting. I know I'm repeating myself, but if you have any requests or complaints, I'd like you to tell me directly. If there's nothing in particular you desire, I'll return to the university. I'll message you later. He just left. This sure was a strange time. Well, you know. We know for sure that Kent's your boyfriend and that you've only just started going out. You said you're his student, but he's too young to be a college professor. Maybe he tutored you, or something like that. He also is wearing like the craziest coat in existence. I don't think college professors wear coats like that. Unless you have like... I don't know. There's no denying that he's a serious guy though. The issue is that he's too serious and he takes everything the wrong way. I'm sure he'd worry if you told him about your amnesia, and there's also pretty much a 100% chance that he'd take you to a hospital. At least there are no urgent problems to address. Let's just keep getting more information about you from him. Ah, he's texting you already. I totally read that as sexting, and I got so scared. You said you're not satisfied with just good morning and good night, so what else do you want me to write? There was no need to have that next and previous thing. It looks like he's taking your previous complaints pretty seriously. Well, if the you before you lost your memories... Well, if the you before you lost your memories really was in love with him, you probably wanted to hear some kinder words. For example, things like, I want to see you, or I love you. I guess the source of your fight really was these cold messages. It really is a silly reason. You two are a couple, alright. So how do you think you want to reply to this message? You don't need to force yourself to text me. Good morning and good night are enough. I mean, we were fighting about it earlier. I don't think I should say that Don't force yourself. Don't like have an aneurysm or something. I understand. I'll stop sending you No, Ken. Damn. This was an unnecessary action on my part and a waste of valuable time. It will really help not having to send these anymore. Starting tomorrow, I won't text you unless I have specific business to discuss, so don't worry. I have made a grave error. Damn it. Whoa, he just sent you a surprisingly long message. Did he take it as something like, I don't want your pity messages, please just stop? Let's see. Anyway, it looks like we found a somewhat solid source of information. That's more than enough for today. It's pretty weird, but at the very least, he doesn't seem like a bad person. It would be good to stay in contact with him. The day might even come when he'll listen to a ridiculous story like you have a spirit possessing you and not make fun of you. Yeah, the chances of that can't possibly be 0. It's okay, don't worry. I'm sure your memories will come back and I'll be with you until then. Tomorrow we should do a full search of your room. We didn't get a chance to check everything today. But for now, you're pretty tired, so let's just get some rest. Wait a minute, what's that? Flip back a page in the notebook you're looking through. Look, the stuff written here is your schedule for August. I wonder what these red circles on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday of each week mean. If we think about it, normally things that happen on the same days every week would be a part-time job or club activities, right? For example, let's say this is a schedule of your club activities. Clubs usually have many members. You'd know everyone there and they'd expect you to show up. If you don't show up and don't say anything on those days, they'll start to wonder why you're gone and come looking for you. Let's see, today is Tuesday. The next red circle is on Thursday, so we have 2 days, not including today. It would be a problem if we don't figure out what this is and prepare for it. For now, the only possible leads for information are the 3 people we know. You knew before losing your memories. That includes your boyfriend Kent, and also the servers who seemed to know you at the cafe yesterday. It seems like you weren't going out for long, but Kent is your boyfriend, so maybe we should go to him first. Speak of the devil. What? He's really good. He has really great timing. This guy is good. This is perfect. Look for a good opportunity to get information of your plans out of him. You aren't coming today? What? You don't have work today? Let me guess, you're still angry about the day before yesterday. I'll apologize again if you want. I'm sorry about that day. So, I'm not going to come today. Wait. Did you have some sort of plans to meet Kent today? You said you don't have work today, so that means you have a custom of meeting on days when you didn't have work. And wait, work? Are those circles in your notebook work days? This is really bad. You don't remember anything. It's like, oh no, what is my job? What should we do? Is there any way of getting him to tell you about your job? Then we could figure out what to do beforehand. What's wrong? Do you have plans? Would you like to take a walk to my work? Do you want to meet me at my work? Let's go on a walk, because the last time this helped. What? You didn't seem to be enjoying our walk yesterday, but did you find it agreeable after that fact? No, it wasn't. Having a power walking race isn't agreeable. Well, as you know, taking walks is my daily routine, so I don't consider it an unsuitable proposition. However, he does this in his trench coat. However, you desire to go to your workplace on a day off. That's quite commendable in a way. You were just there yesterday, after all. What? Ah, I see. I'm sure you forgot something at the cafe yesterday. You believe that I'd make fun of you if you told me, and so you tried to come up with a reason to go. Am I correct to assume this? You never appear to have any issues with blunt honesty, so this level of thought is unusual. However, perhaps you may have heard this. A wise man once said, inadequate ideas are worse than none at all. So, to sum it up, the cafe yesterday is where you work. It's actually pretty lucky that we found out where you work and we only got made fun of a little in exchange. But I see now. That's the reason why the waiters knew your name and recognized you. Now then, what should I do? I'm appreciative of the offer, but I'd like to continue progress in my research. What? I thought he was saying you should meet today. If my insensitive idea is correct, you could just go retrieve a forgotten item, then come here. There's enough time for that. Wait a minute. He said come here. Here, but where? Ken's house? We don't know. And if possible, we would be best to have tea or something at work and watch what they're doing. Then we'd freaking know. Oh no. What will you do, V? How will you answer him? It's because I don't feel confident in my work. I want to watch the servers at the cafe. I don't feel confident in my work skills. What, your work skills? It's been 4 months since you started. How bad are you at learning? Really bad. Did you make a mistake? Regardless, all you have to do is ask if you can borrow their work manual and come here when you're finished. See you later. Nope. Nope. Not any help. He just said what he wanted and then hung up. But borrowing a work manual is a really good idea. I didn't even know they had one. Alright, let's go to Mato Hitsuji. Yo, so you got a manual? Welcome back, Matt. Oh, it's just you. I noticed this yesterday too, but this guy seems really antisocial, don't you think? I don't care because I love Waka. Waka is my favorite. Is it really okay for a butler to be like this? There's an event in the moonshine... Oh, whoops, wrong one. There's an event in the moonshine room today. It's a full house. Huh? Oh, he's right. The cafe's full of people today. In that case, as a staff member, it probably wouldn't be good to take up a seat. Oh no. I came to check in on the cafe. I came to borrow a manual. Do we even have a manual? That is the question. Am I even saying this word correctly? I feel like I'm not. I came in to check in the cafe. Okay, you know what? We're never gonna know if we don't click. We don't have a manual. A manual? Last week you forgot to give a customer a teaspoon. I feel like... You shut up, Chester. You're not a part of this right now. I didn't know. Your desire to learn is admirable. As a manager, I'll permit you to take the manual with you. Oh, yes, thank goodness. Ah, so this person's the manager. Here's the manual. I guess we should thank him. He just nodded and left. He seemed almost like a ghost. You know, earlier, before I even started recording, the roosters were crowing and it was like 10 something, and I was very upset, and I was like, no. Why? The manager was a little scary, but it's good that you managed to borrow the manual from him. We can't observe the cafe today, but it should be fine if you have this to read. 2 more days until Thursday, which is the day you probably have work. If we study the manual really thoroughly, I'm sure you'll be fine without your memories. So let's see, next we were supposed to go over and see Kent. But we don't know where he is, so let's just try to go back home first. Huh? It's Kent. Why is he walking here? Did he come to pick you up or something? Probably not. And it seems like he's in deep thought. Oh. And he just bumped into a telephone pole. What a loser. This pole is in the way. Ah, V, you finished already. I came to pick you up, let's go. Is he just ignoring the fact that he walked right into a pole? And where are we going? Probably to wherever the heck he wanted us to go in the first place. What's wrong? You aren't coming? It doesn't seem like you want to come over today. Are you still concerned about the day before yesterday? If you have a complaint, I want you to be upfront about it. I told you I'd listen. Or is it something else? Do you want to break up already? No, I love you. In that case, that's quite a magnificent change of mind. It hasn't even been a week since we started going out. Are you already waving the white flag? No, I refuse. Wait, it hasn't even been a week yet? It didn't really process in my brain. What? Not a single thing in response? I honestly expected a barrage of chatter from you as usual. And besides, he's the one who came to pick you up. Why is he acting so bitter towards you? Normally aren't couples who've only been going out a week all over each other making happy and embarrassing memories, like making out? I'm getting touchy-feely. What's with this sour relationship? What's with this sour relationship? Sour. So, do you dislike the idea of coming over? No, I'm coming. I'm not sure about getting a guy's house. Nah, whatever. I'm coming. I see. Then let's go. I hear the first stage in dating is to spend as much time as possible together. This is concerning, since yesterday you've been far too quiet. I'm not saying that I desire to argue with you, I simply wish to understand your intentions. Go and tush your butt. And then he shouldn't talk to you so... Oh, God, stupid words. I call myself a writer, but my vocabulary's like... kindergarten. Then he shouldn't talk to you so belligerently. I need to read more. If we are in agreement, then let's go. Should we go? Well, seeing how methodical this guy is, I highly doubt that you'd be in any physical danger. He's a lot more safer than Ikki is. For sure. Probably. If we just agree and follow him, we'll find out where he lives. This might actually be a pretty good chance.